Chapter 311, Fiery Babysitting. It starts in Lincoln and Linka's room. Lincoln yawns. Sunday mornings. My homeschooling is done, my chores are complete and I'm looking forward to a whole day of freedom. Lincoln and Linka get up and start dancing. Me too buddy. Rita, off screen, rise and shine kids. We're going to Aunt Ruth's today. Yay. Me, time for another awesome babysitting adventure. Lincoln, oh yeah. Natalie babysat us last time. Lily, she sure did. Very, let's see who will do it today. Me, yep. I spin my new daughter wheel and it landed on Jared. Me, Jared is gonna babysit today. Janine, awesome. Jared was gonna babysit Lenny, Ember, Luan, Lynn, Linka, Lucy, Lainey, Lola, Lisa, Marie KL, Lily, and girl Jordan, Cody, Wednesday, Carol and Kyan. Me, you know what to do son? Jared, I sure do dad. I learned a lot from the master and my sisters. Me, okay son. Have a good time. Jared, will do dad. After everyone left they got to their first activity. Jared, alright guys. We're gonna do our first activity. A knock on the door was heard and Jared answered it. It was Eddie as always. Eddie, hey Jared. Jared, oh hello Eddie. Luan, hey my king of comedy. Eddie, my angel queen of comedy. They both kissed. Marie KL, hey Eddie. Eddie, hi Marie. Jared, now our first activity is something I call adventure fun. We go to the simulator and fight in our favorite action-packed shows. Carol, that sounds like fun Jared. Jared, you're gonna love it Carol. They went to the simulator and Carol went first. Lisa, what scenario do you have in mind for Carol? Jared, she'll love it. Jared typed in the scenario and the danger level. Jared, here we go. Simulator. The simulator activated and Carol found herself in the world of Xena, warrior princess. Carol, I'm in Xena, warrior princess. Squeals, this is gonna be so cool. An explosion was heard and she saw Xena fighting the ruthless Callisto. Carol, that's Callisto. I've always hated her. She has godly powers because of the ambrosia. Now it's time for an angel to face a god. Carol spread her purple wings and unsheathed her sword. Carol dashed and just as Callisto was about to clash again with Xena, Carol's sword clashed with Callisto's and she kicked her in the chest and fired Godzilla's orange atomic ray and it hit her in the chest and blew a huge hole into it. Callisto got up and she saw Carol. Callisto, who are you? Carol, your worst nightmare. Callisto fired a blast of fire and Carol fired her atomic ray and the blasts collided and exploded, engulfing much of the land in a raging inferno. Fire covered everything. Carol kicked Callisto in the face and punched her in the stomach. The hole in her chest healed instantly. Control room. Jared, this is getting intense. Linka, it sure is. I've never watched Xena, warrior princess, but this is awesome. Lola, it sure is. I watched Xena, warrior princess, and it was amazing. Callisto is a ruthless monster. Lainey, she sure is. I can't believe she's that evil. Girl Jordan, me neither. Jared, I've known Xena, warrior princess, since I was a little boy and the fights between Xena and Callisto were savage. They were considered the most incredible fights in the show. Lucy, they sure were. If it were a vampire facing a god, that would be wicked. Wednesday, it sure would. Luan, this is gonna get intense. Jared, yeah. Let's watch. Simulator. Carol and Callisto were really going at each other. Callisto fired a stream of lightning and Carol fired King Ghidorah's gravity lightning. The blasts collided and shattered the lightning and blew Callisto's arm off. Callisto, you'll have to do better than that. Callisto regrew her whole arm and teleported behind Carol. But Carol expected this and she punched Callisto in the face and kicked her in the stomach and sent her crashing into the rocks. Callisto and Carol fired energy blasts and they were blowing the whole area apart. The fight was so savage, destructive, and ferocious that it was unbelievable. Callisto was getting tired but Carol was not. Callisto, what are you? You're no human. Carol, wrong Callisto. I am a human. But I was given my gifts from a source of incredible power. Carol dashed and she grabbed Callisto and she stripped her of her godly powers and made them her own. Callisto was now completely powerless. Callisto tried to fire a fire blast but nothing happened. Callisto, what did you do to me? Carol, I took away your powers and made them my own. Carol opened her eyes and they were now purple instead of blue. Carol, you're through Callisto. Xena, she's right Callisto. You're through. Carol, an angel has beaten a god and the angel has become a god. Xena, now it's your turn to face fear and pay for everything you've done. Carol stabbed Callisto in the stomach and the poison on her sword was killing her. Callisto, what's happening to me? Carol, my sword is poisonous. Callisto saw that the blade of the sword had a purple sheen that signaled that the blade is covering in poison. Carol pulled the sword out and the poison was suffocating her and it killed her in 30 seconds. Callisto was dead and she disintegrated in 10 seconds to ashes. Carol, whoa. That was intense. Xena, it sure was. Thank you for helping me. Carol, no problem Xena. My name is Carol Pingree Loud. It's a pleasure to meet you. Xena, same here. You were amazing as a warrior. Carol, thank you. Xena, my pleasure. Carol, I'm actually from the future in the year 2018 AD. Xena, that's a long time from now. You are a skilled girl from your time. Carol, I know. I get that all the time. Carol then left and the simulation ended. In the control room cheered wildly for her. Lola, Carol you were awesome. Girl Jordan, you sure were. Carol, thanks guys. Jared, so how does it feel to have the power of a god Carol? Carol, it feels awesome Jared. I wonder what Vince would say now that I have godly powers aside from the ones I already have? Jared, I'm sure he would accept this no matter what. We still have time for 3 more adventures. Lainey, I would like to have a go. Jared, okay Lainey. I have just the scenario in mind for you. Lainey, okay. Lainey went into the simulator and it activated. Lainey found herself in a warden world that looked like a post-apocalyptic nightmare. Lainey, my goodness. What happened here? Lainey walked around the ruins of the city and she saw that she was in Royal Woods and it was all completely destroyed. She found a newspaper on the ground and read it. Lainey, World War III caused by reckless actions of Lincoln Loud? What? You're gonna pay for this bro. Lainey, that sounded like Luna. Lainey peeked over a hill and she saw dark versions of her sisters about ready to kill a version of Lincoln with shredded clothes and he had cuts, bruises and scrapes all over him. Some of his teeth were missing. The dark sisters had red eyes. Lainey, oh man. This is not good. I have to save my brother. Lincoln, I didn't start World War III. Someone framed me. Lainey, framed him? Dark Lori, don't give us those lies Lincoln. Because of you the entire world is now destroyed. Dark Lenny, this is like, all your fault. Dark Lola, my pageant career is ruined because you destroyed the world. Dark Lana, I hate you more than life itself. Dark Lily, raspberries. Control room. Lola, no one talks about Linky like that. Lenny, like, let's help him out girls. Lily, yet. Lenny, Luan, Eddie, Lynn, Lucy, Lola, Lisa, and Lily went into the simulator. Simulator. Luan, hey. The Dark Sisters in the beaten-up Lincoln saw them and the Dark Sisters gasped. Lenny, no one talks that way to our brother. Lisa, you people are disgusting excuses of Homo sapiens. Lily, yet. People like you make me sick. In fact. Lily then projectile vomits all over them. Dark Lori, EEWW. Dark Luna, that is so gross dude. Dark Lola faints. Dark Lana, I like gross things but this is too much. Throws up on Dark Lynn. Dark Lynn, hey. Lily, I may be a baby biologically but I have the body of a 10-year-old girl. Dark Lily began to realize the error of her ways because of how mean she was to Lincoln. Laney, nice shot Lily. Yet. Nobody talks that way about our brother. People like you give sisters everywhere a bad name. Lenny, yet. And now we're gonna totes pound you into dust. Lucy, you mess with one loud, you mess with all of us. Dark Lori, we'll see about that. I'm going to literally turn you all into human pretzels. Lola, bring it on you dumb blonde. If it were the real Lori she would not call her that. Dark Lori was enraged. Dark Lori, what did you just call me? Lola then punched her in the face and sent her crashing into a fire hydrant. Luan, you may be my dark side but your jokes are stupid and lame. Dark Luan was enraged and she snapped. She pulled out a flamethrower and fired a stream of fire at Luan and Luan fired a blast of light and she threw a bear trap that snapped onto Dark Luan's leg and she screamed in pain. Eddie, nice shot and throw Luan. Luan, thanks Eddie. That was a trap of all trades. Laughs to rimshot, get it? They laughed while the Dark Sisters booed and jeered. Lily picked up Dark Lily and Dark Lily's eyes became wide again. Lily, oh Lily. You remind me of how I looked when I was like you. Lily too, Lily woving Winky. Lily, giggles, we love Linky. Yab. Lily too cried hard into Lily's shirt and she comforted her. Lily, oh it's all right little me. You were poisoned with lies. There. Lenny was facing Dark Lori. Lenny, you will pay for kicking Linky out of our room. Dark Lori, he is no brother of mine. It's my room in my room only. Lenny, you are more stupider than me Lori. It's my room too. Thinks to herself, but now I have my own room. Dark Lori, I'm going to. Lenny punched Lori in the stomach and kicked her in the face and knocked out some her teeth. Dark Lori was knocked out. Lenny, that oughta totes shut you up. Lola punched Dark Lola in the face and knocked out some of her teeth and gave her a nasty black eye. Lola, no one talks that way about Linky. Dark Lola was knocked out. Luna kicked her dark self in the face and knocked her out. Luna, your way of rockin' sucks eggs. No one talks about my brother that way. Lisa used her technokinetic powers and formed a particle disintegration ray. She fired it at her dark self and Dark Lisa was a pile of dust with the eyes and glasses remaining. Dark Lisa, ow. Lisa, no one talks that way about our dear elder brother. Luan was facing her dark self. Not the Dark Luan in prison. Dark Luan, so you're angry for all the pranks I did. Luan, not just that but you give loving sisters and comedians everywhere a really bad name. Dark Luan, I'm not going down without a fight. I will punch your lights out. Laughs, get it? But seriously you're dead. Luan, we'll see. Luan created a dragon made of red light and she sent it at Dark Luan and it ate her and mauled her. Dark Luan was a bloody mess. Lucy fired a blast of black lightning at her dark self. Lucy, let fear consumed you completely. Dark Lucy saw everything related to vampires burning and she then saw everything in different shades of pink. Dark Lucy ran into the destroyed loud house and hid. Lynn was facing her dark self. Lynn, you are no sister to my brother. I may use him as a punching bag but he's my brother and I love him. But you are just a sore loser. Whoa. That's something I never thought I would say to anyone. Especially my evil self. Dark Lin was enraged and she charged towards Lin, and Lin stomped the ground and a torrent of lava exploded out and incinerated Dark Lin. Dark Lin was a burned and battered mess. Lenny was facing her dark self and she slashed her hair off with her sword. Lenny, that is totes a big improvement for you. Dark Lana was too scared to fight and she ran into the house. Lenny, what a wuss. You all ruined everything. They then saw another Lincoln, but he had black hair instead of white. This was Lincoln's dark self. Lenny, that is not Linky. Lucy, gasp. That's a physical embodiment of Lincoln's evil inside his heart. Lisa, this is absolutely horrible. He's the true mastermind for plunging the entire planet into World War III. Lenny, he sure is. He's pure evil and he must have separated from Lincoln and destroyed the world. Dark Lincoln, that's right, and you all heard my dear sisters. Lin, they were just pawns in your crazy plans to turn them against our brother and you destroyed the world in the process. The loud sisters woke up and their eyes were back to normal. Lori too, what happened? Lincoln too, you ruined my name and my image and destroyed the world by plunging it into World War III. I lost everything because of you. The second loud siblings were horrified and flabbergasted by this. They were used as pawns in a diabolical plot to destroy Lincoln's reputation, and in the process they destroyed the world by plunging it into World War III. Luan, you are gonna pay for everything you've done, you monster. Dark Lincoln, oh, I don't think so. Sisters, help me destroy your pathetic goody-goody selves. Lori too, no. You are not our brother. You turned us against him and did all kinds of horrible things to both him and the world. For that we're literally gonna rip you apart. Lainey, leave this to me. Lainey fired poison barbs at Dark Lincoln and poisoned him. Dark Lincoln's heart was being destroyed. Dark Lincoln, what's happening to me? Lainey, it's my deadliest poison that Lisa helped me create. It's 500 million times more powerful than strychnine. I call it strychnine Omega. It's a super poison that attacks the heart and then it spreads to the brain and kills you in 2 minutes, and there is no antidote. Enjoy your trip to the netherworld. Luan, and don't ever hurt our friends and family again. Dark Lincoln died and he disintegrated into a skeleton in 30 seconds. Eddie, that takes care of that little wretch. Lynn, yep. Lincoln too, guys, thank you for clearing my name and restoring my good reputation. Lainey, no problem. Lincoln too. Our Lincoln would have done the same thing. Lori too, we have to go tell the world everything that's happened. Lynn, okay. They went back home and everyone else cheered for them. Jared, you guys were awesome. Great job. Lenny, thanks Jared. Lynn, Dark Lincoln got what was coming to him. Jared, he sure did. Who wants to go next in another adventure? Lily too was with them and they decided to rename her Read Aloud too. Marie KL, I'll go. Linka, me too. Jared, okay. Lily, you know I've always wanted to have a little twin sister. Linka, I'm happy for you Lily. Jared, me too. Marie KL and Linka were in the simulator and Jared typed in the scenario. The simulator activated and they found themselves in the ruins by the Sea of Possibilities in the world of Fantasia in the Never-Ending Story from 1984. Marie KL, I know this movie. We're in the Never-Ending Story. Linka, I love this movie. It was awesome. They then saw malevolent storm clouds. It was the nothing. A horrible void of darkness that sucks in everything like a vacuum. Marie KL, the nothing. Linka, I remember that awful storm. It will completely destroy all of Fantasia unless we do something. We have to help the childlike Empress and save Fantasia by calling her new name. From what I remember, a human from Earth can only do it. Marie KL, that's right. Let's do it. Linka, right, and we're from Earth. They then stood ready and screamed the new name of the childlike Empress. Marie and Linka, Moonchild. The nothing suddenly disintegrated and vanished completely. All the people that were taken by the nothing were returned. Marie KL, it worked. Let's go find Atreyu and help him. Linka, right. They went into the ruins of the temple and saw murals of the events in the movie. The murals were a timeline of everything that took place. They saw Atreyu looking at the murals. Marie KL, Atreyu. He saw them. Atreyu, who are you? Marie KL, my name is Marie Kanker Loud. Linka, and I'm Linka Loud. Atreyu, pleasure to meet you. Are you all humans? Linka, we are, and we saved Fantasia. The nothing is gone. Atreyu was shocked. Atreyu, we did it. Linka, we sure did. Atreyu, it's over. Marie KL, not quite. I sense that there is one more obstacle to take down. Linka, I feel it too. They continued to explore the temple and they saw a mural of a dark wolf and they heard a growl and gasped. They saw a malevolent black wolf with green glowing demon eyes. He growled at them in a ferocious manner. Marie KL, in her head, Gmork. Linka, in her head, Gmork. Gmork, if you come any closer, I will rip you to shreds. The temple was rumbling. Atreyu, who are you? Gmork, I am Gmork. And you three, whoever you all are, can have the honor of being my last victims. Marie KL, we won't go down without a fight. Atreyu, that's right. I am a warrior. Linka, we all are. Gmork, huh? Brave warriors. Then fight the nothing. Marie KL, the nothing has been sent back to where it came from thanks to us, and there's no need to go beyond the boundaries of Fantasia. Gmork, evil laughter. Atreyu, what's so funny about that? Gmork, Fantasia has no boundaries and the nothing can't be stopped. Laughs. Lightning raged in the sky and that meant that the nothing was coming back. Atreyu, that's not true. You're lying. Linka, yet. Gmork, foolish brats. Don't you know anything about Fantasia? It's the world of human fantasies. Every part, every creature of it is a piece of the dreams and hopes of mankind. Therefore it has no boundaries. The temple was collapsing even more as the nothing was getting stronger again. Linka, so Fantasia is still dying no matter what. Atreyu, but why is it dying then? Gmork, because people have begun to lose their hopes and forget their dreams. So the nothing grows stronger. Atreyu, what is the nothing? Gmork, it's the emptiness that's left. It is like a despair. Destroying this world, and I have been trying to help it. Linka, you're a harbinger of death. Marie KL, that's right. Atreyu, but why? Gmork, because people who have no hopes are easy to control. And whoever has the control has the power. The nothing was getting stronger by the second as the skies raged and darkened and the temple quaked. Marie KL, we have to stop him now. Atreyu, yet. To Gmork, but who are you really? Gmork, I am the servant of the power behind the nothing. I was sent to kill the only one who could have stopped the nothing. I lost him in the swamps of sadness. His name was Atreyu. Thunder crashed and the temple rumbled again and Atreyu grabbed a blade of stone. Linka, that does it. Atreyu, if we're about to die anyway, I'd rather die fighting. Marie KL, we'll show you our true power. Linka, this is the end for you, Gmork. Atreyu, that's right. Come for me, Gmork. I am Atreyu. When Gmork heard that name and discovered who he was, his target was right there in front of him. He roared and went at them in a bloodthirsty pounce. Linka fired a blast of lightning and Marie summoned Marianus, and the dragon fired a blast of fire that incinerated Gmork in an instant. Marianus, that takes care of that monster. Marie KL, let's go. We have to stop the nothing. Linka, right. Suddenly the Oran necklace appeared around Linka and Marie's necks. Marie KL, the Oran. Linka, it's amazing. Suddenly the nothing vanished completely. The calling of the Empress' new name was only half of the cure. Killing Mork was the finisher. The world of Fantasia was officially saved from total destruction. Later they went to the Ivory Tower. They saw it and it was a breathtaking marvel to behold. Marie KL, the Ivory Tower. What a sight. Linka, it sure is. Atreyu was riding Fokker and he regained the Orin necklace. They went into the home of the Empress and they stood before her. Childlike Empress, Atreyu, Marie, Linka. Thank you all for saving all of Fantasia. I am forever in your debt. Marie KL, no problem. We had to help or the world would have been destroyed and there would be no hope and dreams for anyone. Linka, that's right. Later they went home and everyone cheered wildly for them. Jared, you guys were awesome. Marie KL, thanks Jared. Linka, we saved all of Fantasia from total destruction. Jared, you sure did. We have time for one more adventure. Lucy, I would like to do the next one. Jared, okay. I have just the scenario for you, Lucy. Lucy, okay. The simulator activated and Lucy found herself in the movie Blade. Lucy, gasp. I'm in the movie Blade. She saw the fight with Blade and all kinds of evil vampires. Lucy, time for the Angel of Darkness to strike. Lucy unsheathed her sword and spread her black wings. Her red demon eyes were revealed and her fangs were out. Lucy went down and slashed some of the vampires apart and they disintegrated into ash. Blade came out and helped Lucy. Frost, hey Blade. They saw Frost and he had eyes red like blood and he was armed with a samurai sword. Frost, let's do this. Lucy, let me face him Blade. I know what I'm doing. Lucy charged and they clashed in a powerful sword fight. Sparks were flying with each clash of their swords and it was a battle between Dark Angel vs Evil God. The whole place was set on fire and explosions blew apart the walls and lit most of the building on fire. The sunlight was blasting in and it hit Frost and was burning him. Frost got out of the light and Lucy got the drop on him and grabbed his arms and stripped him of his godly powers and she made them her own. Blade then came in through some auto-injectors filled with ethylenediamine tetrasic acid or EDTA and they pumped him full of it. Blade, censored, are always trying to ice skate uphill. Blade took the last auto-injector and flicked it into the air and kicked it and it went into Frost's forehead. Lucy, go to hell and stay there. Frost swelled up like a balloon and he exploded into a mess of blood, guts, and gore. Kaboom. Control room. Jared, EU. Linka, serves that evil vampire right. Lola ran to a trash can and hurled. Simulator. Lucy, that's the end of that vampire. Blade, not bad for a vampire girl. Lucy, my name is Lucy Loud. I was made a daywalker like you Blade. I have the thirst for blood and immunity to silver, garlic, and sunlight like you. But I know how to control the thirst. Blade, how did you become a daywalker Lucy? Lucy, me and my family had an incident happen a while back. I was bitten by my sister Lana's vampire bat and it made me into a vampire. Blade, that's unusual. I thought being bitten by a vampire bat and turning into a vampire from them was just a myth. Lucy, I was thinking the same thing. Later Lucy came back and we cheered for her. Lainey, great job Lucy. You were amazing. Linka, you sure were. Lucy, thanks guys. The Dark Angel won against the Evil God. Jared, you sure did. Watch beeps, time for our next activity, singing songs. Linka, that's always fun. Lainey, it sure is. Eddie, I love listening to our singing. Lola, we sure do. Girl Jordan, this is gonna be awesome. In Luna's room they were getting their instruments ready. Jared, okay guys. Our first song is one of my grandpa's favorites. It's George Alexander's El Dorado. It was made in 1966 for the John Wayne movie El Dorado. Linka, that sounds like a cool one. Lola, this is gonna be cool. Jared, ready guys? The song played and Jared was playing a 12-string guitar. Jared, singing divinely. Through sunshine and shadow, from darkness till noon. Over mountains that reach from the sky to the moon. A man with a dream that will never let go. Keeps searching to find El Dorado. So ride, boldly ride, to the end of the rainbow. Ride, boldly ride, till you find El Dorado. The wind becomes bitter, the sky turns to gray. His body grows weary, he can't find his way. But he'll never turn back though he's lost in the snow. For he has to find El Dorado. So ride, boldly ride, to the end of the rainbow. Ride, boldly ride, till you find El Dorado. My daddy once told me what a man ought to be. There's much more to life than the things we can see. And the godliest mortal you ever will know is the one with the dream of El Dorado. So ride, boldly ride, to the end of the rainbow. Ride, boldly ride, till you find El Dorado. An illusion formed and it turned the room into the beauty of Monument Valley in Utah. The song ended and they all cheered. Lola, that was awesome Jared. Lainey, I love Monument Valley. It's so pretty. Lisa, affirmative Lainey. Monument Valley in Utah has some of the most amazing geological rock formations in the American West. Jared, it sure does. Utah is known for having some of the most amazing rock formations in the country. Ember, it sure does. How come we never went there on our global trip? Sam came in and she was not feeling good. Sam, hey guys. Jared, hey Sam. I'm sorry you couldn't go with everyone to Aunt Ruth. Sam, I know Jared. I'm sick with the stomach flu. I heard you guys playing music and that song was awesome. Lola, thanks Sam. I'm sorry you got sick. That stinks. Sam, me too Lola. Linka, want to hear another song? Sam, I would like that. Jared, we're gonna be playing Rugged Roads by Pete Wyoming Bender. It's one of my favorite songs from the American Southwest. Sam, that sounds cool. Jared, here we go. They start playing on Native American drums and flutes and instruments and the room changed into the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Sam, the Grand Canyon. It's so beautiful. The Grand Canyon is the largest canyon in North America and the third largest canyon in the world. It's 10 miles wide, 277 miles long and 6,093 feet deep. It took 18 million years to form the Grand Canyon and is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world and is a very popular tourist attraction in Arizona. When the song stopped, Sam applauded. Sam, that was awesome guys. Jared, thanks Sam. Ember, glad you liked it. I can see that you're starting to feel better because of it. Sam, I am. Stomach growls, uh-oh. Jared grabbed a nearby trash can and Sam threw up in it. Jared, that is one nasty stomach bug. Lola, can you go get Sam a glass of water? Lola, you got it Jared. Lola raced to the kitchen and came back with a glass of water. Sam, thanks Lola. Sam drank the water. Lola, you are welcome Sam. Jared, we have time for one more song. Lainey, how about you sing the next one? Lainey, sure. I know just the one. It's called It's a Beautiful Day by Sarah Brightman. Jared, good choice. They started playing and the room changed into an alien planet with a beautiful view of planets in the sky. Lainey, singing divinely. Un bel giorno. Un bel giorno per morire. Un bel di, vedremo. Levarsi un fel di fumo. Dall'estremo con fin del mare. E poi la neve per. With every new day, your promises fade away. It's a fine day to see. Though the last day for me. It's a beautiful day. Un bel di, vedremo. Levarsi un fel di fumo. Dall'estremo con fin del mare. E poi la neve per. With every new day, your promises fade away. It's a fine day to see. Though the last day for me. It's a beautiful day. It's the last day for me. It's a beautiful day. It's the last day for me. It's a beautiful day. Miles away at Aunt Ruth's house we heard Lainey's divine and magnificent voice. Me, is that Lainey? Very, it sure is. I didn't know she could sing very well. Aline, she's a great singer. Vince, she sure is Aline. I wonder how Carol is doing. Cody, I'm sure she's doing okay. Hercules, me too. Zoe, same here. Lincoln, that is awesome. I didn't know Lainey is a good singer. Lori, it literally is a great talent. Lincoln, you have a great singing talent too. Luna, she's right dude. Lincoln, it's an amazing talent. Our family has lots of hidden talents all across the board. Jessie K, that's right. When the song was done we all cheered wildly. Jared, Lainey, that was awesome. Lola, I didn't know you could sing so good. Lainey, it's a hidden talent. Lucy, it's a great talent. Girl Jordan, it sure is. Stomach growls, getting hungry. Jared, it was lunchtime anyway guys. In the kitchen Jared was going over what would be good for lunch. Lily, okay Jared, JD gave us pizza, Barry gave us spaghetti, Vince made us burgers, Jamie made us bouillabaisse and Natalie gave us steak and eggs. Carol, way to keep track. Lily. Rita too, POO. Jared, let's see here. How about chicken cacciatore? Lainey, ooh, that's one of my favorite meals. Everyone agreed. Jared, chicken cacciatore it is. Jared went to the chicken and whipped up the meal and it was a big pot of it. Jared, here you are guys. Fruit salad and vegetables for me because I eat only fruits and vegetables and drink only water. Lola, you have an interesting diet. Jared, let's dig in everyone. They ate it all. 1 hour later all the dishes were licked clean and they were patting their bellies in satisfaction. Linka, boy that was, belches, delicious. Excuse me. Lainey, belch, excuse me. It sure was. Carol, it was really delicious. Lucy, burp. It was fantastic. If I had a heart it would be swelling right now. Lola, it was really good. Thanks Jared. Jared, you are welcome guys. Sam, I can't have any because of my stomach bug. Luan, it's not fun but it's one thing you can get. Pasta. Laughs to rimshot, get it? We all laugh. Jared, laughs, that was funny. Eddie, laughs, good one. Luan. Sam, that was funny. Jared, we'll make a pot of this for when everyone gets back from Aunt Ruth. Linka, perfect. Later at 3 o'clock they saw us pull up in Vanzilla 2.0. Jared, they're back. We came in with bored expressions on our faces and we saw the table with bowls of chicken cacciatore on it. Jared, hey guys. Welcome home. Me, chicken cacciatore my favorite. Lori, this will literally wash the taste of 60-year-old pudding out of my mouth. Luna, mine too. Jared, well dig in guys. Me, how did it go son? Jared, it was awesome dad. We did all sorts of great stuff. Lola, we did adventures in the simulator. Lainey, sang songs and had lunch. Lana, that is cool. Jared did a great job. The next babysitting adventure is gonna be awesome. The end. Another fanfiction complete. I wanted to do a chapter with Jared babysitting for a while. I used to watch The Neverending Story back when I was a kid. It was my first ever movie that I watched when I was a kid. It was made 34 years ago and it was awesome. Blade was an awesome vampire movie. Wesley Snipes did a great job in the Blade movies. Xena, Warrior Princess was awesome. Lucy Lawless and Renee Russo did a great job in that show. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time. Movies and shows belong to their respected owners.